Got this thing built up. Incredible. Okay. Oh, okay. If they're not paying attention to me...
I have returned.
That's a hit! And it's tracked!
I don't have any tags. Yeah. Oh, we do.
Yes, we need your help actually.
And I killed the guy inside! That's a kill for me!
Someone blow up this truck. I need someone to blow up this truck.
It's a third hit, but I'm out of AT. It's tracked, and one of the dudes inside is dead.
What do you think of my new fancy uniform?
Yes! They got it! Yeah, good job, Rico. I'm gonna commend Rico for that shit. Alright, we got one.
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here, I've got things to do. Rush back.
The fuck is happening in this game?
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here.
Alright, Dave. Rush. I'm going inside. Well. Saliva is foaming from his barking chops.
Don't bother me, I'm sketching. Oh, look what you made me do.
What is happening? Fucking shit. Oh my god. None of these items are gonna get that dog to shut up.
Hello, Steve. Welcome to the House of Flame, as we like to call it. Oh, cut it out, Fox, honestly. Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut him up.
Bonk. Okay, he's fucking dead.
He's slightly dead.
One more.
Whoa! I rode on your face! What the hell?
I was wondering how the fuck you did that.
You launched me!
Oh my god, that was amazing.
I'm just looking up at the last curse sight bug and I just see Engineer go flying across the sky. I'm like,
That
oh,
was nuts.
I rode Doc's face.
Holy shit.
It was glorious.
congratulations, dude. I'm so happy
world's-
for you.
Man,
The world's best mustache.
I need a cigarette.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Doctrzombie live stream, another Rimworld live stream, another DrtyDawg's Flat World Cult live stream. That's right. We're back today on Rimworld. I thought about all of the many games that I would like to play, and I just don't have time for all of them. They're so good. And I said, you know what? We need to go back to Rimworld. We're in the middle of something. I want to at least finish this out before we take a break to pursue some other interests. And we owe Dirty Dog that much, at least. Hello, Dirty D, he's here. And so is Brandon as well. We're going to go ahead and load up that Enlightened Flat Worlders save. And we've got an activator that will count down for the next 2 days before it turns on these Militors and Lancer and Slug turrets and auto charge turrets. I wish there was a good way to like plant a bunch of bombs and then have them go off. I don't think we have the ability to make mortars yet. No, we've got mini turrets, but I don't know if that's going to help us. I wonder if I put a mini turret here, if it will immediately start shooting my own dudes. Or not my own dudes, but immediately start shooting the robots, causing me to kill myself. I can do IEDs, but I'm guessing I need technology for that, and I don't have time to get to it in 2 days, that's for sure. Let me run a power strip out here. Brandon, you could tell me if this is a terrible idea, or if it will actually kind of sort of work for a bit. Or if anyone comes close, is it going to just turn on and start murdering us? All of these things are possible, and none of them good. So we have a Dryad that is carrying things. That's nice. At the very least, we have one hauler. Clink Clank playing some harp. Slippy listening in, relaxing. It's good stuff. What's not good is the lack of power to this zone. It's because it's still under construction. Okay. 2 days left. Still no power? Yep, still missing one piece. It's getting built soon. Now, Dusty has the flu. Clink Clank, same thing, has the flu. So they're resting. Ooh, we've researched Draw Shamblers, a psychic ritual which will draw a horde of animated corpses. While hostile, the corpses won't attack your colony directly. They can be captured for study. Turrets might be alive already. Is there a proximity detector within the mechs? Let me check. I don't think there is, but we'll do serum synthesis, and then we will take a look here. Mech node, countdown activator. I do not see a proximity detector. So hopefully that means there isn't one. We already have construction as a high priority for everybody. Because we had a lot of constructing to do. Power lines, mostly, and then also walls. So hopefully some of that shit's gonna get done. This could be a major problem. This could cause significant amounts of distress for my colony. But okay, I think I have now completed the extension of this area into here. That should be good. We can now mark that for deconstruction. And that will give us a little bit more room for our many livestock. Psychic drone is causing all men to get upset. That sucks. Mallyfist, welcome, bud. How you doing? Merc Drake, welcome, welcome. Be a node like the shield, but a different color. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's cool. Cargo pods. What do we got? Oh, fuck. Find meals. Shit. That's great news. We can get it in time. Alright. Building, building, building. We have an hour and 13... Oh, sorry, 1 day and 13 hours left. If I could just get one of these built at least, that will help me out. Dirty D is upset. The drone is causing a lot of trouble, but also there was a terrible speech, and James is rambling about nonsense, and he slipped in the cold? Oh, Jesus. It's because this fucking thing's not done. Do we not have the components? We probably don't. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, missing components. Okay, how about we cancel that and really quickly put up a fucking wall. Because at least then we won't be pushing things into the outdoors. Well, without the components, we're not going to be able to build the guns either. So, oh my god, 5 of us have the plague. You know, when I said I wanted to finish this, I didn't mean, you know, tonight by death. Okay, tomorrow we have to engage these. We don't have the components to build the fucking guns, so we won't be able to get any help that way. We just need a night of rest and quite potentially tantrums. Who's got the conversion? Not quite. 1 second, okay. How about a ritual? What is our time frame on using a conversion ritual? Pretty bad. 5 days. It's been too soon. So let's see who needs conversion. Oxymoron is well on his way. And also Brandon is a loyalist. Gross. Brandon's loyalist is very high, so we're gonna work on Oxymoron. Convert. Oxy. Zt. Awesome. Wouldn't that have been great next to the fucking machines? But no. Instead, it's gonna blow up half our fucking colony. It's fine, it's just it's outside fire. Well, how's the influence with the Empire? Good idea, let me check. Oops, that's the wrong button. It would be under factions. Shattered Empire, we're currently neutral. So I guess that's good. Alright, fire is still here. Because some of it was out of our home area. Oxy went into a murderous rage and has decided to kill Dark Takanawa. Because of the poor mood. What the fuck? We're gonna have to arrest you. There's really... I mean, while you're there, we might as well convert you. But this drone is causing us a lot of problems. Can we get there in time? We're gonna have to try from this angle, I guess. Okay, off he goes to prison. We're down another player. James is gonna crack soon, probably also try to murder somebody or some crazy shit like that. It's started off real tough, hasn't it? Alright, Oxymoron, while he's in prison, let's do conversion therapy. And we can use Word of Trust to break down his resistance so that he'll convert very quickly when his religion's fixed. So, silver lining. But now we're in trouble. So many of us have the plague. Pain, asthma, his eyes are both gone. I feel like that was a pre-existing condition. Unnatural healing. When can I use this? Oh, 2.3 days. It may have unexpected side effects. Alrighty, well, can it cure the plague? Because that's my current fucking problem. The second one is that I don't have enough hospital beds for all the people who currently have the plague. So let's build a few more of those. And lastly, we have 24 hours. Madam Gakes, you should be released. It's gonna go bad, guys. Yeah, I remember you being hard to convert, Brandon. This is gonna be real bad. Deploy a battery-powered turret. Might want to do that before we start the actual fight. Alright, in the morning, everybody's getting guns, coming out, setting up, and trying to break this shit down before it kills us all. This is going to be really, really bad. Oh my fucking god. Are you actually kidding me right now? Okay, at least the storm is over. It would be nice if it rained! But it won't. 18 hours. It says I need an anomaly project. Did I not pick one? Oh, serum synthesis impossible because of... Okay, we'll do a sleep suppressor then. Holy fuck. Why? Why is it being so shitty to me right now? Fuck! We're gonna die, and this is gonna be the end, and we gave it our best. Fuck it, I'm literally done. I cannot anymore with the absolute horse shittery that I am dealing with right now. Get yourself a melee weapon, Malifus. Plasteel Iqua's fine. We're all about to die. It's not even Randy. I think I'm Phoebe Chillaxing it right now. Alright. Guns in the back. I prefer some kind of defense. But I'm not getting one, so fuck it. Maybe I could surround them. Dusty's throwing a tantrum. What are you shooting at? Oh, the warg that's hunting gigs. Okay, great. At least something went okay. I think that's everyone who's going to make it today. It feels real good right up my ass, Mark Drake, because that's where it's going. Straight up my ass! Begin all the shootings. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, we got 2 of the baddies done. I don't know why I've got the melee dudes up here, because frankly they should all be going headstrong into the fucking fray. That was dumb. I should have pushed them right to the front and started off the bat. Oh, something's gonna explode! James, get the fuck away! Oh, something else blew up. Madam Giggs is down. James is completely obliterated, but we did manage to kill the rest of the fucking bad things. Honestly, let it burn. Let the whole fucking thing burn. You all need to go and lie down. James died as he lived, with his liver and torso shredded. Sounds like he was drunk. He's a drinker. Right, turn Madam Gates to the slave bed. Hi. Instead of beating that fire out, fuck right off. Just hope for rain. Pray for rain, because that's the only thing that's going to come close to saving us now. Also Malefus, he's fine. Frankly, if only one person died in that entire ordeal, I consider that a massive fucking success. Shit. Yeah, could have been worse. This might be a short game, and then we'll follow it up with fucking something else. Probably the root trees. Okay, well, who's our best doctor? Doctor Everybody is the doctor now. Awesome. Clink clanks in a daze. And unconscious. Why is the Baxter out? This is confusing. Why is Baxter out? Why? He's supposed to be with your mother! I need to fix my home zone. Most likely got home zone auto expand on. What's going on? Why is Baxter in here?
He just grabbed his toy.
Okay, go to bed. No, you're supposed to take him and Buttercup to mother.
Come on, Baxter. Come on, boy. I can move.
Mark Drake. Alright, well. Everybody's gonna die. They're gonna die of infection and plague and everything and insane ramblings. This is the third person to throw a tantrum in 5 minutes. Yeah. Who did we harvest all these blood bags from? Who the hell knows? Who's this guy? Oh, he's been converted. No, he's being converted. Apparently we had the prisoner in here the whole time. I didn't even know about it. Oh, Pluto's down. He stopped rambling because he's fucking dying. Hey, a medical bed. Holy shit. Dusty's gonna live through this. And he'll be the only one. I'm assuming the rest of these people are still bleeding, right? No, actually, it looks like most of them have been patched up. That's good. Somebody's starving, though. Pluto. Is it because we don't have any food? Probably. No, we've got tons of fucking food. We just need... Okay, actually, Dark Tuckanao is handling it. Just say we need someone feeding them. Okay, well, I mean, I dare to hope. Dare to hope that the rain having put out the fires might result in us living, except for James. Slaves and prisoners get medical skill up. Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like something I would have done. Is that TV facing the right way? Yeah, it is. Okay, obviously. Okay. Most of the colony needs medical beds. Oh shit, that was the wrong fucking way. There. Fuck you! There's nothing left to burn, you fuck! Is it because it's raining in here? Is that what's happening? Jesus Christ! We don't even have the granite blocks? Alright, what do we have? We have to have some kind of blocks. I'll make it out of goddamn steel if I have to, you fuck.
You know, I thought to myself, it's been a long day. I'm not 100% feeling like myself.
But I can handle Rimworld. I can handle it. It's just going to be Rimworld. Things might go bad, things might go good. But I did not expect to be repeatedly ramrod for a fucking half hour. Just, ouch. My God. I have slate. So that's what I'm going to build out of. And I'm going to cancel this wall. And I'm going to make it out of slate. Because that's what I have. A grizzly bear is hunting Dusty, and is blissfully unaware of his fate. He's alone. And he hit it 3 times. But unless he hit it in the fucking leg, that's how he's going to end. And he's needs medical treatment badly. Now, good news. He did hit it in the front leg and rear paw. It is just keeping pace with him and probably going to eat him when he attempts to go through the door. But we'll see. He clawed it, and the door is still open. Oh, he made it away. Holy shit. Well, Dusty, come on down. Oxymoron has died because of the plague. Pluto has died because of the plague. Yeah, this hurts. This hurts a lot. I don't know if we're going to recover from this, because we still have at least 2 people with the plague, and several others who have various degrees of problems. Brandon and Dark Takanawa are about to throw tantrums. And why wouldn't they? Everyone's dying, and they no longer have a pastor. The turkey died because of malnutrition. Which means that, you know, for now, all of our animals are just going to starve to death, because there's no one to take care of them. I'm not interested in constructing anything for you. You can fuck right off. And another explosion. It's because of this fucking heater. Because no one will build the thing. Because everyone's trying not to die! There. Now the heater will stop exploding. Malifus is binging on Wake Up. Oh, we have a mech link. That's nice. I don't want to put it in anyone because whoever I put it in is immediately going to die. Malifus is overdosed on Wake Up and will die. He did develop an immunity to the plague, which is nice. Brandon's throwing a tantrum, breaking some shit. The overdose on Wake Up isn't too much of a big deal. It's just making him sleepy. For whatever reason. Alright, I think I need to force someone to break down the pens. Brandon destroyed his own bed. Well done, you piece of shit. Why? Oh. Fuck. Okay. Dirty Dog can't do social. Makes him a very poor leader. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking dead. Oh. Oh. Jesus Christ, everyone is so terribly antisocial. I think the best is a 2. Malleus, of course, has a 6, but he's already got a roll. He's the Holy Cardinal. And Brandon, of course, has a 9, but he's not the right fucking religion. So, yeah, I guess Dusty, with a social skill of 2, is our new fucking pastor. Oh, shit. Brandon, I'm not even rebuilding your bed. You're just gonna move into a different fucking room. Eat shit. Oh my god, I fucking hate this. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. I'll build it. Fuck it. I lied. I'm a liar. Just change their names. Oh, Dark Takanawa went insane because an innocent prisoner died. He wasn't innocent, he was trying to murder you! He was trying to kill you! This tequila is not strong enough. Not for everything that's happening to me. Oh, we're gonna have to start over. No, we're gonna see this thing to the end. The dirty, disgusting, filthy, we're all fucked end. Just like my last 80 colonies. I miss when this game was easy. Why'd they have to make it so fucking hard? I'm putting on the fucking training wheels next time we play. It's gonna be easy mode. It might even be peaceful. We may not ever be rated. I'm so sick of this. Yay! A leader speech! Fuck off! Yeah. Expected quality. Eat my ass. How about, I don't know, work drive? Give somebody work drive. Dusty could use a work drive. He's oh shit, I just clicked off the damn screen. What did I do? Okay, fixed it. Yeah, all these animals are leaving, and frankly, I don't even know if I care. Because there's too many, and I can't take care of them anymore. I don't have enough people who are able to stand. So, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Oh, god damn it. It's been rough. It's been a rough time. I should have known. I should have been like, let's play Minecraft, and instead just spend an hour and a half rearranging my fucking furniture. How's everybody else doing? How's your lives? I gotta go into work tomorrow, and it's gonna be hell. There's a lot to do. Today was supposed to be easy, and for work, it kind of was. I had a couple meetings, but just the rest of my life became super goddamn busy, and I had to run all over and do a bunch of chores, and I didn't get everything done that needed to be done, and just degraded very quickly into shit. Strip the dead colonist, at least. Good to hear, Dirty D. Good to hear. Oh, that sucks, Brandon. Yeah, I'm glad my computer isn't dead, because Brandon computer, I'd be fucking pissed, but that is no fun. I couldn't afford a new computer right now. If my computer died, I would simply stop playing all video games. I would just... Every day I would get up, go to work, come home, and sit and stare at the wall, because I can't afford a new computer, and I would just be... I would basically be one of these pawns in the game. I would throw a tantrum and just hide in room. Grizzly bear is hunting Dusty. About to do that now. Fucking grizzly bears out of goddamn everywhere. Dusty. Is anyone left alive that needs to be converted? I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's under social. Nope, miraculously, other than Brandon, who's impossible to convert. Everyone who believed in something else is dead. So let's have Dusty shoot the bear. And then run away. Fortunately, everyone is alive now. Although probably most of them have no weapons because they all fell down and took naps. Shooting, 9. Yes, Clink Clank is good with guns. Now I just need to go fucking find one. I would use the, here, there's an LMG. Perfect. And then we'll get the other half and send them out. Okay, I guess most people did not lose their weapons. That's good. Run, Dusty! Don't let the bear eat your ass! Ooh, nice, Malifus. Woodford Reserve. Sounds delicious. Although I'm in the middle of a budget crisis, seriously might go buy some alcohol after tonight. Dusty, run! Oh, thank God. Something finally went right. Okay. Grizzly Bear is dead. Dusty's gonna go haul it into the larder, where we have plenty of food. Food is the one thing we don't currently have problems with. Bury the colonist, who cares? Pause. Alright, can we do like a ritual, a fucking a sad times ritual? What do you call it? When people die? One of those things. It's been too long. It's been too many days of us all having the plague to worry about people who died. I don't think we have what it takes to do a ritual. I'm not seeing a eulogy thing, Bob. Conversion ritual is pretty close to ready. Whatever, it's fine. Clink Clank's eating food. Dusty's gonna go work on a blueprint. There we go. Okay, because nothing matters anymore, let's put everything back to normal. And then we can, you know, prioritize things that are urgent. Handle and Warden are always urgent. Childcare is not anymore because we have no children. But we can take people off of doctoring that are just bad at it. Everyone who isn't needs to be a doctor. Then, frankly, we need to haul and clean. It's been so long that just cleaning out all the dead bodies and the blood and picking up all of the things that need to go places would just really be helpful, I think. So we're just going to do that and drink alcohol for the next 45 hours. Click in grave. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. Like, here's the grave okay, that Oxymoron was buried in. And I know that Oxymoron died a prisoner, so maybe that's not what we need. But all I have is open grave. Is it because I... Oh, wait, here we go. Begin Flatworlder Eulogy for Pluto. He's the only one that we have available. So why the fuck not 88% chance of a decent eulogy. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Maybe if there were like flowers nearby or some shit, I don't know. It was lackluster, and everyone's unhappy because this game is stomping on my dick repeatedly. I'm gonna download a mod that makes the game easier. Fuck! Jesus God, why? Why is it so mean to me? Fuck off. Apparently I put some guns way over here but never powered them up, so that was dumb. That's on me. Forcing people to do hay. I mean, we hauled literally hundreds of hay in here, and it is all gone immediately. We just have too many fucking animals. And it's not like we don't have it set properly, because we do. We have our auto slaughter set for a fairly small number of geese. It's just that we have a lot of young geese. A lot of young geese and goats. It's these young ones that cause the problems. Damn youngins. So I guess we'll just deconstruct the other side of the fence and then I'll roam up there. It'll be fine. Okay. It says trade caravan, but it was a tribute collector. They're not going to trade us anything useful. All of our plants in here have died because this... No, that's actually not the reason. It's because we don't have enough farmers. Because all of our people are dead. It's just how it is. Honestly, Brandon, I don't know. I'm trying not to get so frustrated with this game that I quit for 11 months, but my goal was to finish, and again, the intent was in a positive way, a happy way, the Flat World Cult, and that's not going to happen. It's definitely going to melt. Next time anything shows up that gives me the plague or kills one of my colonists, it's going to be fucking over. And I'll probably take a break from Rimworld just because I have so many other games I want to get through. And it won't be 11 months, I'm sure. It'll be a few, though. It may be the summer. It may be, 6 months. I don't know. It's just, I don't know if I can continue to have my fucking face bashed in by this game. And I have gone down, pretty down on the difficulty meter, and it's still punishing. And I just don't... I don't know. It used to be a simulation game about building a cool colony and having fun. And now it's like, if you don't build the perfect fucking death trap filled, optimal, using corners fucking bullshit, then everyone dies. And it's just like, why? Why does everyone die if you don't build a perfect goddamn fortress? It's frustrating. I'm trying not to let it get to me, but it clearly has. I may be projecting other parts of my life. No, I will definitely just make the game easy. Like, if that's what it takes to have fun and to play around with, goals that are not strictly min-max the game, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn the difficulty down to 0. I'm going to spawn in with 500 Glitter World medicine and 500 fucking components and everything else and build a colony that actually is fun to play. Rather than one that punishes me for doing nothing. Nothing wrong. It's fucking annoying. What is this piece of shit? What are you? Oh, that's one of the proximity detectors, which has never done anything. Never once has a proximity detector been like, hey, I found some weird spooky ghost that you need to deal with. They're just fucking useless. It's almost like the anomaly shit isn't even happening. It's just plague and robots that are killing me. Yeah, I may want to tweak every little last setting. But I might just be burnt out on this game after tonight. It's been rough. Do I have any meals left? I think there's at least 7. I think that's it though. I think I gotta put people on cooking real bad. Yeah, they only work against the one anomaly, which I've only seen the one time at the start. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I figured I would need them. Like, I thought because I'm playing with anomaly and because I'm researching anomalies and because I'm torturing fucking anomalies that they would be, like, attacking instead of the same shit, the mechs and the raiders. I thought anomalies would show up. And that one time a couple of zombies did, and that was about it. Oh good, Dusty's addicted. Great. That's fine. Of all the places, Dusty, could we maybe clean the kitchen? That's the place where most of the poisoning, the food poisoning happens. I feel like that's the optimal place to start cleaning. Okay. Well, we're making meals. Making cheese. It's good. It's good stuff. Alright. Once again, let's repair the fence. And let's maybe have a bunch of people grow some plants. And we'll do that. And then maybe we can feed ourselves and our animals. God only knows. God only knows what's gonna happen. It's just a mess, right? We need like another 5 people to do the chores. Yeah. Alright, Flat Worlders have a special occasion called the Osylux's Fair. We need a light ball and a ritual spot. Or a ritual spot. Probably either one is fine. Let's begin the fair. It's a pretty impressive room, and we'll have 8 participants because most of us are dead. And there's only 1 loudspeaker. We could get more. Can we maybe install a few loudspeakers? Probably going to take components that we don't have. Let's just go for a little bit here and see if Dusty can build one. I'm guessing no. I think we don't have what it needs. 2 components. That's the other thing, right? Like, components should be easy to make. I'm just bitching about it. But fuck off. Like, you have to research 40 goddamn things, and it's not clear. It doesn't say specifically builds components in the goddamn thing. Oh. Who's good at mining? Malefus is. I'd like to get to him, but he's hiding behind the text here of all my animals that are quitting. Go mine. fabrication table could be better explained. Yeah. I agree. I think that's what I'm still researching. I'm on machining. Nope, I lied. I'm on multi-analyzer. Because I want to get to fabrication eventually. But I have no time to research now because everything's gone to shit. We're going to put together at least 2 more loudspeakers and then we'll start this fucking ritual. That's the other thing. This thing here, this piece of shit, this fucking ass Garland tree should be way fucking easier to maintain. It basically requires 100% of a colonist's time. 100% of Slippy's time would be devoted to trimming this piece of shit so that I can get 1 or 2 dryads that do what? Basic work. It's fucking annoying. If you're gonna add some content to the game like this, make it worthwhile. Make it so that, yeah, okay, maybe it takes 100% of Slippy's time, but then I get 5 fucking dryads to carry shit around. Or make them constantly soothe people that they walk by. Or anything. Like, it's just a waste of time. There's a reason I'd never do this shit. It's because it's so non-optimal. It's cool as fuck, but it's useless trash. That's what I hate about this game. It's just, it's got so many things in it that are fucking interesting that you don't want to do because they make the game actively worse for you. It's why? Why would you do that? Other games where it's like you could do fun and weird shit, it makes it rewarding to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking dumb. The Mechanator stuff seems to work okay. As long as your Mechanator never dies. And then everything fucking falls apart. You can't, you know... Oh, good. Not being attacked. I don't even know if I'm going to fight back, honestly. I'll just lay down and let them stab me in the fucking throat. Oh, here they come. Let's fight. Jesus God. Okay. Oh, Brandon has no weapon. Brandon's good with guns. Really good with guns. I should get him a gun. Here's an assault rifle. Masterwork. That'd be good to have. Also read somewhere, or heard somewhere, that the assault rifle is the best gun in the game, regardless of all the way more... like higher level tech guns, like charge rifles and shit. The assault rifle still is the #1 gun, no matter how you look at it. I may be wrong about that, but I heard that somewhere. That the other guns are just, again, non-optimal. So why bother researching them? Why bother building them? Okay, we're in trouble. Okay, There's still more around. Where are the rest of the readies? Here's one. Let's get behind the wall. This raid actually went pretty well for me. I caught a baddie, and no one's died yet. That's pretty nice. He's running for it. Man, they take a lot of shots though, don't they? And then they just die. Alright. Brandon, word of trust. Nope, can't use it yet. Use it on that guy. How's this prisoner bullshittery? He's broken already. Let's try and convert him. Okay. Fast forward. Assault rifle's best, except for Monosword is the best sword. Plasma sword best against non-mechs, and then Zeus hammer is against mechs. Mono, Zeus, Plasma, top 3 for melee. But the assault rifle's best for shooting. Like, I feel like if they wanted to make the game more difficult for the player, which is what you indicated, is that everything is shifted against the player, do that at the higher difficulty levels. You don't need to make the base game fucking impossible. And I mean fucking impossible. If you want to make it difficult for the tryhard. Like, set a setting for the tryhards. Randy Random, and I mean, honestly, and I'm not even playing at the difficult levels. I'm playing at the relaxed, you know, oh, this is a fun story level. I'm not playing at the, holy shit, my balls are about to get wrecked by pavement, which is what's actively happening to me every time I play this game. Oh, get fucked, wild boar. Get fucked in the face by a spike trap. Ally, the prisoner, has an infection. Alright, I'm going to run this at max speed and step away for a minute to get more alcohol, because honestly... Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty. Well, how are we doing here? We got 8 colonists still. I mean, that's not terrible. It just feels terrible because we used to have, like, 14. This thing's broken down. Now that we've got, like, the most basic needs taken care of. We have food. Got a bunch of books lying around for some fucking reason. Most of our people have recovered. Only 2 died of the plague. Our batteries are charged. The pen is not enclosed because Dusty gave up on the last brick of it. Yes, you should be trying to convert using a ritual, Brandon. Where's Brandon at? There. Room impressiveness 0. No, we're not doing it there. We're doing it in this fucking impressive ass room over here. Actually, did we do the fair? We haven't done the fair yet. I have to start at a light ball. Fuck. Almost forgot about the fair. Expected quality 82%. Actual quality 0%. Everyone at the party goes into an actual rage over how bad the game is fucking me. Clink Clank spews his blood all over everyone. A war merchant. Ah, great, wonderful. We could sell some of these weapons we don't need because we don't have anybody's hands to carry them. Alright, it was fun! Everybody gets +8 mood. Hooray! And a wanderer arrived and wants to join our colony. Oh. Well, that's great. Finally, something fairly decent. A digger named Patty has arrived and wants to join the party. Yeah, absolutely. Colony. You're welcome. We need people. In fact, the persons... We had so many people die. But I feel like James II is probably the most likely... needs to be reconverted. 0 social skill, of course. Wonderful. Crafting and intellectual. And frankly, if I can leave you at just crafting and intellectual for the rest of your life, that'd be fucking swell by me. I know that I won't. I know that eventually I'm going to make you scrub toilets or some fucking shit. But it would be nice to have someone just do crafting and research. They will be my ideology, yes, that's good. Because we did the, you know, the thing. I believe Brandon can trade. Since he's the, you know, most good at it. Social skills. Okay. I can sell or buy timber wolves. Sure. Why not start a timber wolf pack? That seems like a great idea. I could buy pemicin, but I don't need it because I got plenty of food. I can sell components. Fuck you, I would never do that. I will buy herbal medicine. I will sell tea. And smoke leaf. I'll keep the rest of my drugs. Mechlink. I'll sell this fucking stupid tree seed. I'll sell half my beers. And let's sell all of these garbage weapons that don't fucking work or are worth shit. I have 2 plasteel mesas. Alright, well, I'll sell the shitty one. I have a lot of decent guns. And I think everyone's using a gun, so... Let me sell some of these crappy hats that are poor or falling apart. Ceremonial hood, huh? Step away to be an ass somewhere else and a bot shows up. Sorry, Mark Drake. It's always that way, man. A fucking spam bot shows up. Ugh. Yeah, he can do everything except convert to the right fucking religion. Oh, jeez. Pity, pity, pity. Pity party. Okay. We have to buy more. I'll buy another Timberwolf, and then we're good to go. There, we bought some wolves. Now we've got a wolf pack. If I look at my animals list, I can train them to do shit. Jesus. Oh, by the way, I'm drinking a Mike's Blue Freeze now. Earlier, I had tequila I had a couple of those fancy syrups Dr. Wifey bought me for Christmas, but then I just threw some diet birch beer. Birch beer! From Pennsylvania Dutch that we picked up when we went to PA last month. So tequila and birch beer. It was fine. It was a tolerable way to get drunk. Probably better than this, honestly. Yeah, there you go, Brandon. It's another thing, right? The Elitech staff, the whole psychic powers thing, seems like a great, cool addition to the game. No one ever uses it because it's better to just have somebody with an assault rifle. Oh, fuck. I wish this game was just more fun. It's sad, I know. Like, because if I tell people about it, I'm like, oh, Rimworld, it's a great game. I love Rimworld. But it's like, it could be so much better just by just doing a couple simple fucking things that, you know, make the game more fun and less challenging. This turned into a sad bitch session. I think I'm going to end it early and switch to something else so that I can recover this live stream. Make it something that people want to watch later. You love to hate, right? I can't stop. I hate it so much. Conversion. We converted the prisoner, finally. Now we can recruit them. And then we'll have another person back in the game. Probably, well, I'll look through. I think everyone here... Oh, there's no Mercdrake. We'll have to add a Mercdrake in. Since, you know, pollution problem. Store waste packs. If you accept, we'll get 148 of them. If they're not kept frozen, they'll decay. We can get a jump pack, a great bow, anti-grain, warhead, jade, arcite capsule, and gold. Nope, they're all useless shit. And did it just start the conversion ritual? Connor P, it's been fucking terrible! Hi, BLSK. Long time no see, man. Honestly, Connor P, you're gonna want to go back and watch the first half hour of this fucking live stream just to see me rage out over this horseshit of a game. I wish I was joking. Mercdrake, you're a Yatakin. I don't care if you hate that. Let me at least find out what your stats are like. You got a 17 with animals, a 10 with plants. You're a 10 with shooting and a 7 with melee. You're psychically dull, a nudist, trigger-happy, misogynist, bisexual, so you hate women, but you'll fuck them. Caring, social, and you have animal war call, of course, because you're a Yatakin. But the most important part is you are very good at shooting, and... Why is this fucking... Alright, well, whatever. You're gonna grab that LMG. Guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow morning. Yeah, Phoebe Chillax decided to turn on the fuck you. And just rode it into the night. Okay, what was I working on? Something else popped up and I said I should handle that. Now I can't remember what the fuck it is. I guess give Mercdrake his skills. Handle animal, top priority. In fact, so top priority that we're going to pull somebody else off. It's going to be Malleifus. Malleifus is great at growing crops and mining and other shit, so I don't really want him fucking around with animals. Oh boy, steel. Nobody gives a shit about steel. We've got steel. How much steel do we have? I don't fucking know. Lots. 800. guess that's less than I thought. But, you know, hey, whatever. Low medicine, yeah. Where's our drug lab? We have a drug lab somewhere, right? Got a brewery. James is building stuff. Plate armor. That's fun. Here it is. Can't make medicine, though. Don't have the ability to make medicine. Okay. Anomaly research on the sleep suppressor. Prevents fatigue. It irritates people, though. So that's fun. Again, something that could be nice. Reduce the amount of sleep people need, but it does irritate them, so unless your colony's fucking perfect, you have to take the good with the bad. Alright, we could try to convert Brandon now that we did the fucking... Brandon's expectations are moderate, so that reduces it by 10. Room impressiveness is pretty good. Participants are max. Dusty's social impact is fucking useless. Alright, in the morning we'll try to convert Brandon. It probably will not have a good... Simant! That was the best Ant Farm game. I loved Simant. I had a great time with that. Yeah, that's the thing. It's gotten way harder. Guess we're in hell. No, it's a device that makes you need to sleep less, but it also annoys you. So I guess I'm inventing the alarm clock. Alright, let's begin this conversion ritual. It won't work. It'll probably cause so much doubt that Dusty will lose faith, and that's gonna happen, but whatever. Brandon lies on the floor while we all chant at him, "The power of Christ compels you." The power of Flat World compels you. It was useless. Brandon didn't give a shit. Oh, it was effective. And we got some development points. Wow. We now have 10. However, Brandon is still 70% sure that loyalism is the way to go. And by the time I'm able to use that ability again, he'll be 80%. Well, you know. That's the problem with somebody with a very high social skill. Alright, actually, I mean, for all my bitching, the crops are planted, dandelion fields are planted, the animals have stopped complaining that they're starving, we have 40 meals in the backlog, we got crops in here, somebody's actually building stuff with their spare time. Dark Takanawa could maybe finish this art, that'd be fun. I need someone to finish the microelectronics multi-analyzer, sorry, not micro, multi-analyzer and fabrication, though. That is needed. And unfortunately, it's Dirty D who's got the job of doing the research. So I have to pull him off cooking for a bit. That's fine, no. We'll get it done. After he sleeps. Oh, Dark Takanawa, you can take a break. You made some art. Oh, art! You know what that means, boys and girls. It's the actual part of Rimworld that we enjoy. Watching an AI try to create our artwork. Okay. Let's see if I can find one We'll use ChatGPT this time. Okay. Make art of, and then I'll include whatever this fucking thing says. All right, it says a sculpture showing a person putting together a spike trap while wiping the sweat from his forehead. Okay. A sculpture of a man making a spike trap while wiping sweat from his forehead. Roomba is something the Mechanator can build. Facts. 10 cooks marvel at the spike trap. That's gonna be weird. The subjects are in front of dozens of hedgehogs. I'm gonna make art of a jade sculpture. We'll see what happens with that. This representation first Dark Technology Efficient Construction. All right. Go, ChatGPT. Make me an image. I need to log into ChatGPT to generate images. Well, fuck you, buddy. I'll try logging in. For fuck's sake. Continue with Google. Steal all my data. Yes, thank you. Yes, Master Zuckerberg. Please give it to me harder. All right, while it's generating, I'll zoom out. It takes ChatGPT a bit longer, but usually the... Please turn it into Sonic. Fuck. After tonight, I could go just for a fucking dozen cheeseburgers. Just eat them all. Crying into a TV dinner. Like Oprah. Jesus Christ. It is in hell. This is hell. This is the bad place. Alright, let's see if ChatGPT is finished yet. Nope, still working on it. Lots of people are creating images right now. This might take a bit. We'll notify you when the image is ready. Great. How will you notify me? Will you go bing, or will you just put it together in the background? Then I'll have to go and look. Prisoner! Unwaveringly loyal. Fuck you. Really? Whatever, just convert them anyway. After that, we'll use them for hemogen farms. Possibly turn them into a slave, like Madam Giggs. Absolutely not. As a slave, your primary ability would be to beat the shit out of me and take care of animals. So no, I may just execute you. Just gonna harvest your organs so that you don't beat me to death with a club. Well, that's going well. Cut that thing down. Fuck it. What a useless piece of garbage. How's ChatGPT doing? Okay, it's good. Here we go. You ready? This is, you know, because it's ChatGPT, it's better than some of the other ones, so it's not quite as fucking horrifying. Let me get the right screen here. There we go. Oh, there, I can make it a little bigger. There you go. So there it is. It's a jade sculpture of a man creating a spike trap while 10 cooks look on in awe and a dozen hedgehogs watch. I'm counting more than 10 cooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So ChatGPT is having trouble with counting. But the spike trap looks good. This guy here looks good. The hedgehogs are in the background. And it's in jade. So there you go. Not too bad. It's a tolerable representation of what we've done. Let me fix my... There we go. Okay. Remove their arms and legs, have them replaced with wood stumps, and then have them work the animals. Jesus. You know, if Randy's gonna do this shit to me, I might as well do it right back to him, though, right? Once they're healthy enough. Clearly they're bandaged as fuck from all the bullet holes. I see a single hedgehog in the bottom left. You can't see. Yeah, no, they were in the entire background, dude. It was like a Windows 95 repeating image of a hedgehog. Oh, fuck. My son, my 15-year-old, is, like, listening to me listen to a podcast, and they talk about AI and what AI is doing and what it can do and all this shit, and he just starts freaking out and basically going into a tirade about how AI is going to ruin the world. It's getting rid of all the creative jobs. It's, you know, and he's like, we're in late stage capitalism. Pretty soon, the only people who are going to have jobs are going to be the rich elite, and everyone else is just going to be starving to death. And that may have started my descent into madness today, which then was heaped up on by just bad news, reading the bad news and hearing about the bad news. I took off the news app from my phone. I still get the bad news. It still comes to me through my wife or through TikTok or through... It's fucking... I can't get away. Has he watched the Terminator films yet? No. Maybe he should. The documentaries of the future. So fucking bad, man. And I'm here at home, like, daydreaming, like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna sell my house and liquidate all of my assets so that I can flee this fucking country that is going downhill? What happens to my job? Are they going to arrest me for selling government secrets when I haven't actually done that? Like, it's just... This is why I need more alcohol. It's got a huge energy cost, so eventually everyone will have to pay for it. It does have a huge energy cost. We're all going to be working in the mines to basically power the machines that create movies. It's going to be fucking terrible. We're gonna have to get really, really good at building nuclear power plants so that we can power the AI, so that it can build fucking images of jade statues of men standing in front of chefs, standing in front of hedgehogs. You're not wrong, BLSK. I thought it would happen by now. Like, with everything that's happened in the last 3 months, I thought for sure. I thought Luigi Mangione shooting that rich fucking healthcare president, CEO, whatever, was going to be the start of it. I thought for sure it's the first of many. Like, it would take a week, maybe 2, and somebody would shoot to death the head of Walmart or something. And that would be it. We'd be heading for it. And it didn't happen. And now I'm not sure if it'll ever will. If we'll just all lay down and die. While the rich stomp on our fucking skulls. A shuttle crash! It's looking for a place to land. Oh, fuck. I clicked off it. Now I can't find it. Its commander wants to land at the Dirty Dawg's yurt. Neanderthals from Luxvig will attack. Eight hours. I can get advanced components and shuttle loot. Psychic Shock Lance Jade and shuttle loot. Or Prestige Recon Helmet. Excellent and shuttle loot. I'm going to take the helmet. Fuck it. I'll take the defensible helmet. Ah, fucking great place to land, though, eh? Inside the base, we got absolutely nothing here to protect us, but we could if we wanted to. If one day we thought, you know, maybe somebody had a construction skill high enough. Fuck. Dark Takanawa is our best constructor. Missing components. Eat my ass. Eat my fucking ass. Eat it until I scream for more. It's fine. Maybe the Neanderthals will get tied up in the spike traps. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just have to shoot them all. It's fine. It won't be long now. Alright, the Neanderthals are here. They are coming from up there. It's possible that they will get wiped out by the spike traps. But I'm not going to take that risk off the bat. I'm going to just bring everybody in here and get ready to start shooting. Now, Clink Clank, you, sir, are better at shooting than melee. Where are your guns? Grab a nerve spiker, fuck it. Oh, I heard it. Oh, they're fleeing! Ha ha! Fuck you. Okay, well, everyone go back to work. Speaking of going back to work, though, Brandon is here. Dusty is here and would like to convert. Brandon, whose current thing has popped up to 72. That's not bad. He only went up 2%. Maybe because of his poor mood, we're able to maybe get a chance to convert him? How far down does he go? He went down 4%. It'll take something like 55 days. Fuck. Oh, shit. It's fine, right? Everything's fine. Okay, fast forward. Rescue shuttle arrived, and they hopped on, and they left, and they gave me the helmet. Now, who is, without a doubt, my most horrifying death creature? Brandon, probably. He's got a 13 shooting. I don't think anyone else is going to come close to that. Merc Drake has 10. Alright, Brandon will get the helmet. Yes, actually, and that's the game I'm playing, Connor P. It's Warhammer 3. I haven't done ludicrous challenge runs of any sort. I'm trying to do, like, I don't know what difficulty I have it set at. It's not the lowest difficulty anymore. I moved past that one. But I did a full-size map game with Nurgle most recently. which was fun for a little bit, but then it was just like, okay, I have like 50 fucking towns and 7 fucking armies, and it's just like, I'm going to win. It's just a matter of like moving the armies into the right position. And then eventually I eliminated all the vampire lords that I had to do to win the campaign and won it. And I thought for sure I'd get an achievement, but I didn't. I was like, oh yeah, I'll get an achievement. You know, won a game on the fucking full Empires map or whatever. It's fun. I really enjoy it. It's not too punishing. I can play different, you know, factions and have a good time, even though it's the same game, really. I just started I just began a new run as the Demon Prince for Chaos Undivided. The Yuri who shoots Urson and then becomes a demon. I feel like that and the Kislev campaign are the only two that really make sense for that. Like, they're clearly the story arcs are Kislev's redemption versus Yuri turning into a demon and then, you know, going and harvesting the soul of Urson against Be'lakor. All Dryads have died. Yeah, they were already fucking dead, so don't worry about it. Plop. Other than that, I played a little bit of 1 Hour 1 Life, mainly to make the tutorial video that I posted earlier today. I like 1 Hour 1 Life a lot, but I don't think it's been a long time since it made sense for streaming, because it's another one of those games. It's like Rimworld. You start it and it could be fucking terrible the entire time, or it could be a really amazing run and you'll never know which it'll be. Also, it's better with friends. Don't pause, just leave it on full speed. When we had, you know, 2 or 3 people spawning in as twins, they were the most fun times. Okay, I'm just gonna let that burn out. Yeah, exactly, BLSK. Something that feels like it should give you a reward doesn't, but, you know, complete the prologue does. It's fucking, I don't know. Connor, you're so weird. Were you the one who did the 100% no loss run? You don't lose a single battle? Because that's insane. I cannot play a game in which every one of my towns is fully defended from whatever random bullshit is happening and still manage to go into the fucking Chaos God domains and capture all 4 of their stupid fucking souls. Frankly, I like the Immortal Empires better. I can't remember if that's the actual name of it. The full map, because you don't have to deal with that bullshit. You just have to deal with conquering territory, spreading your empire, you know, killing your enemies, and then halfway through the game, it's like, okay, in 10 turns, a big global disaster is happening, and that's going to be your way to victory. And then for me, it was the 5 vampire lords came back with massive armies. In the middle of my fucking territory, one of them showed up, the little bastards. But I could deal with it, because I already had 50 fucking cities and a bunch of armies. I just turned around, went back inside, killed it, went back out. You did it with corn. Took 2 months. Yeah, Jesus Christ. You're insane. That doesn't even sound like fun. Yeah, Immortal Empires, dealing with portals is insanity. It is. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Then I'm never ready. I'm never ready. I know what's happening, right? I know eventually I'm going to get the warning, hey, Urson's going to roar soon. And immediately before that turn, the turn before that, my hero goes and sacks a big enemy capital or some shit, loses 90% of his forces, wins, but he has to rebuild. And then the next turn, it's like, Ursa's gonna roar, and I'm like, fuck, and I'm recruiting as many motherfuckers as I can, and then Urson roars, and I'm still not ready, and I'm late. It's such a pain in the ass. And then while I'm in there fucking around trying to get a damn soul, my enemies are like, now would be a great time to shove all of our dicks into your holes. At once. Yeah. No. But I could see how it would be possible with Immortal Empires, but you would have to be really slow. really slow to expand. 72D on survivalist hardcore style. Bored, need thrill. Is that like 2B, 2T? Oh. Well, as angry as I was at this, I suppose it's gotten to a point where I can continue playing it. Lucky for Dirty D, it hasn't completely fucked off. There. But it is 10 o'clock, and I didn't sleep well last night, and I think I want to play something relaxing. But you know what? I think we're safe here. We're going to save and quit Rimworld. But we will stick around, and we'll do a little bonus stream, and it's going to be just a little tiny bit of The Root Trees Are Dead. Now, I know Dirty Dog saw this, and I don't know that anyone else did. I don't know that anybody else paid attention to this. I did a stream of The Root Trees Are Dead a few days ago. Thursday, was it? Let me update my Twitch, because people are going to get pissed if I don't update it. Inevitably, nobody comes into my Twitch if I don't update it. Quiet, you fat bastard. Inevitably, the one time that people come in to look at my stream, it's just to comment that I'm using the wrong fucking game. Hello? Where do I fix this? Here it is. Edit stream info. The Root Trees Are Dead. Done. Okay. Dirty Dog definitely watched it. He enjoyed it. For those of you who have not seen it, this is The Root Trees Are Dead. It is a detective game in a very similar style to Return of the Obra Dinn. A game... Oh, 7 Days to Die. Okay, yes, of course. Great game. I should play that game more, but I have too many other games right now. In which you try to find information about people based on some evidence that you acquire or deduce or whatever. And what I'm trying to do is fill in the family tree of Elias and Gwyneth Roottree from the Roottree Candy Company to determine who gets the inheritance, who gets the money from the candy company now that the Roottrees, Brenda, Carl, and their 3 daughters, Raina, Carly, and Riley, are dead. They died in a plane crash under mysterious circumstances. Well, the game tells you that the circumstances are not at all mysterious. It was weather related, and the pilot, signaled that, he was going down. It all seemed above board, but what's not above board is this family tree. It looks pretty typical, but there's a section over here. Top secret, you can open this envelope after the whole family tree has been filled in. It has 2 names that must be typed in manually. The clues are obscure, have been intentionally hidden in the past, and may even require some leaps in logic. Try to keep an eye out for any inconsistencies. Somebody here is due to inherit some cash, and I don't know who it is, but something's happening in the Roottree family tree. But let me take a sip here. And let's see if I could remember the fuck we were working on. We have some, easy, low-hanging fruit. And, we have some things that we went, way down fucking rabbit holes for. But let's go back to... Oh, boy. I mean, we found out a bunch of shit about Thomas Sheridan, for Christ's sake. Robbie and Ron are Gwen's children. I believe we found them on the tree, if I remember correctly. Yep, they were over here. This is Gwen Roottree. She's an actress. I don't know who her spouse is, but she had Ronald and Robert, and director, screenwriter. He's got a spouse. No idea. We'll figure that out later. Let's go back to easy things and see if we can find out. So who is this? Let's go to our evidence. We have the notable root trees. Let's search for red root tree. We're going to go on the internet. Red root tree. Information on a website about strange historical facts. Aloysius Herring root tree, aka Red, was an appointed judge and politician who earned his nickname ironically because he was the ambassador to Ireland for about 6 days. He served what some people contend is the shortest term in history. A few days after he was appointed, he was heard disparaging his position and the Irish people. He then tried to run for state senate, claiming he was related to the Root Tree Candy Company in a newspaper, but it came out that the last name was merely a coincidence, and he was defeated in a landslide. So Red Root Tree, or Aloysius Herring, hold on, Red Herring Root Tree, is not actually on my list. In fact, if I look for, Aloysius or Red, he's not a real character because he's a red herring. So that is that. It even gave me a little red herring picture. Let's look for Lauren root tree. That should get me some real information. Author Lauren Root Tree, a distant relative of the Root Tree sisters, is known for her book A Life Between Wars. Let's go ahead and copy that. Let's go ahead and grab our notebook real quick, and we'll put a page here for Lauren, just because that is going to be pertinent data. I'm pretty sure this is going to have a lot of information. Okay. According to a website about famous authors, in the early 1960s, Lauren released a few romance novels under her married name, Lauren Rafferty. Okay. Lauren Rafferty, root tree. So she was a root tree, but got married to someone named Rafferty. That's probably helpful. To little fanfare, when her publisher learned she had been keeping diaries about her famous family, they insisted she release them under her original name, Lauren Root Tree, to take advantage of her family's notoriety. A section of diary entries released in 1965 as A Life Between Wars spans the untimely death of her husband in World War II. Okay. Husband died in WW2. As well, to coping with the post-war world as a young widow and mother, as well as her perspectives on changing times and socialites all the way through the entry into Vietnam. While the content is not considered particularly relevant to modern audiences, it has found new life as an exercise in high school English classes to show an evolution in writing style and to look for life in previous generations. After the success of her diaries, the publisher re-released her romance novels under the name Lauren Root Tree. This included Romance in Court, which gained popularity. She followed the re-release by writing 2 new sequels, creating what fans referred to as the Court Jester series. You find no recent details about Lauren, although she's listed as retired. Okay, let's look for Court Jester. Okay, Romance in Court is a book by Lauren Root Tree. First and most famous of a series of 3 books, often called the Court Jester series. All 3 books in the series are about different romances, but told via the same narrator. You could probably surmise the narrator's profession, the jester. The 2 other books were called Return to Court and New Romance in Court. Searching for them online yields few results. The books had some popularity when they were released in the late 60s. Now, 30 years later, they aren't in high demand. What about her original book, A Life Between Wars? You don't find any copies of excerpts of A Life Between Wars on Spider Search. You do find that because the diary has been reprinted recently for schools, it is available in a lot of libraries. So let's check the public library for Lauren Root Tree. Book title, A Life Between Wars. There we go. We printed a couple of pages from the diary. Oh my god, we printed a lot of pages from the diary. Jesus Christ, the printer's going overtime here. Holy fuck. The jackpot. This is a book occasionally taught in schools. You can find a hardcover edition for students that has full-page, high-quality pictures in it. Summary of the contents of the book's photos, as well as some particular relevant entries have been added to your evidence. Holy shit. Okay. Let's try these other books of hers. Court Jester. Nothing relevant. How about Return to Court? Ooh, hey. Hold on. In the About the Author blurb mentions she had the inspiration from one of her brother Clancy's lectures on the Middle Ages. Okay. Oops. Brother Clancy is a lecturer, a professor on Middle Ages. Clancy Root Tree. Okay, that gives us some information. How about New Romance in Court? Yep, same thing as before. Okay, what about Lauren? Well, I guess getting the books is fine. Probably looking up Rafferty is not helpful. Let's go back to our new items. We have apparently 7 new articles of evidence. Oh shit. Okay. This will sort it by smaller bits. And this shows everything. Let's talk about A Life Between Wars Notes. Excerpts from the diaries of a root tree. We got some pictures. This must be Lauren and her husband, unknown, currently. And I think this is the last stuff. Oh, there's one over here, though. Brother Clancy. This one has another sibling, so it could be over there. All right, let's see. It mentioned having a husband who died. There's really not anything to go on yet. Okay, let's go back to the evidence. 1965, diary entries from 40 to 65. Most important event, the loss of her husband, Jacob. Jacob died in the final months of World War II while Lauren was pregnant. This left her to raise her son, Clark, alone. Okay, let's pull this open. Fuck off! I fucked up. I hit the wrong button. Husband. Ooh, we know that her husband's name was Rafferty, so it is Jacob Rafferty. Fuck off. I gotta hit shift click if I want to move down. Or shift enter, sorry. Son, Clark Rafferty. Okay. She never remarried and only had one child. I think that is... I mean... Same here. One child, one marriage. One child, one marriage. Okay. Skimming the pages of the diary, you glean the following information. Granddaughter of Elias and Gwyneth on her father's side. Okay, that makes sense. Mother's family was called the Cossels, but she hardly ever mentions that. Father, always referred to as Pop, was the head lawyer for the Root Tree Candy Company and helped write a legal document called the Clanced Trust. Okay. Father Pop was a lawyer and wrote Clanced Trust. It's clear from the context, the Root Trees have internal shorthand names for the different generations of their family. Lauren uses them often. 5 pieces. The first generation of children by Gwyneth Elias. Laura's father was in this generation. The next generation, Lauren's generation. The free spirits, the generation after Lauren's, including her son. Ooh, okay, this is good info. I don't know that I'll need it. But essentially, if you look at the tree here, these are the 5 pieces up top. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Including either her father here or her father here. And then this is the next generation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. And then below that is whatever the last one she fucking called it. The free spirits. Okay. Yes, I remember how that works. Next. Complaints. An entry titled Complaints from Lauren's Retreat Diary. Focus specifically on one of Lauren's family members, Gwen, who is on the notable list. I know Gwen. Seems everyone has something to complain about. Gwen, as an only child, complained of loneliness. I told her that being expected to watch after 3 younger brothers didn't feel like a blessing, but it fell on deaf ears. Oh, okay, perfect. 3 younger brothers. These are all males. Okay. Unknown male, unknown male, unknown male. And this must be her. This is Lauren Roottree. And her husband is Jacob Rafferty. And her son is Clark Rafferty. And her picture is this one. And we have his picture as well. Okay, that's good. Because obviously this one here doesn't have 3 younger brothers. This is, of course, Gwen. She said she's lonely. Maybe because she's the only child. What else did it say in there? What do we got? During the summer when I went to stay with her and Aunt Margot. Margot is one of the... Oh, and must be here. So this is Margot. Margolite Roottree. One of the original 5 pieces. The first one that we know of, anyway. Fantastic. Excuse me. Boop. I hoped she would be the sister I never had and that I'd do the same for her. I even tried to dye my hair blonde to fit in with the 2 of them. What a mess. Let's make a little note here. The 5 pieces. People. Aunt Margot has blonde hair like her daughter, Gwen. Alright. This is good info. We'll probably find a picture of them because there's these fucking pictures everywhere. Boop. Oh, you fucking kicked me out of my fucking chat. There we go. Now she's off living the glamorous life while I'm stuck here with Clark. I must admit seeing her everywhere contributes to my unhappiness. Her visage stares at me even now from my coffee table. She gets to be in Starlet. That's another movie of hers that we didn't know about. Because we knew... I don't know where we put this shit. Oh, see, interesting. We can move it from different pages. Oh, look at that. Let's save it there. Gwen and Sons. Here we go. Okay. We'll have to look that up later on the computer. I wonder if that'll give me some interesting extra bonus infos. Harrison Lane and Wild Bill Williams. Keep that there. Those 2 people might give me some extra info, but probably not. Probably dead ends. First root tree woman to be anything other than a housewife, and I am jealous. If I were not a single mother, could I make my own way in this world? But I'm off topic. A girl with all the luck in the world was jealous of me, and now, though I have been undoubtedly burdened by terrible tragedy, I am also lucky to be born into a family that can support me for eternity. I can raise a child without worry, unlike countless other widows. If any of them were to hear me complaining, they would rightfully scoff just like I do at Gwyn. Okay. Dynasty. My God, so much information. Her grandfather Elias announced he would step down as president, and the meeting to determine his successor. Wish I'd been a fly on that wall today. Clancy told me that everyone got quite heated. Clancy. That's her brother. One of her brothers. I don't know which brother, but I'm going to guess it's this one. Ooh, Clancy Edward? No, it can't be. Unless this is Clancy Edward and this is Clancy Edward Jr. Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if her pop is Clancy or if we're going to have to go back. We'll come back to that one. Granddad was furious. None of his sons would take over as president, but that's what he gets for holding on to it so long. With architects, preachers, and lawyers, nobody's got time for candy. So with the next 5 pieces refusing to step up, it came down to us next gens. This is super useful information. It tells us that none of the 5 pieces are going to be president, but some of them are architects, lawyers, and preachers. Pop argued at length that the company should stay with our branch of the family since we still have the root tree name. I'm not even sure Clancy would have wanted it, but he's the one who was volunteered. Instead, it ended up going to Zach. Even though his surname doesn't match the candy, he's the firstborn son of the firstborn 5-piece. I'm not sure how that's relevant to running a company, but Granddad has always had a very particular views when it came to his bloodline. Okay, Zach is the firstborn son of the firstborn 5-piece, who we know is a woman. Or I believe is a woman. Maybe here. Zachariah Morden or Zach Wilson? Unfortunately, not a lot of information. Okay, how about... There are lots of Mordens. And there are lots of Wilsons. It's not enough. We can't make a prediction there. But we need to write this down, because this is going to be important shit. Let's add a page. Next gen. Second president of company went to Zach, who is the firstborn son of the firstborn 5-piece. Probably Morden or Wilson. Had to be, because otherwise the surname would be root tree. It's not probably, it's definitely female. A female. Ask Clancy if it ever came up that a woman should take over. After all, Angie's older than Zach. Angie. Eat shit. Angie is his older sister. Let's take a look. So, an unknown female. Angie. Morden. Angelica Morden. It's not Zach, so it must be James. This must be Zach Morden. And he is going to be president, the second president of the company. That's a lot of information from that. Okay. I'll never forget the cuss words Pop used when he told Ma it wouldn't go to us. Mother, ever the quick-witted, or at least with catty remarks, countered back, maybe they wanted it to go to the only member of the family who looks like he samples the product. Zach is fat. Oh, Zach is fat. Okay. Let's pull up. These are the original 5 pieces, okay? And I guarantee that one there belongs to Gwen's mother, Aunt Margolate. We'll say housewife. Nailed it. Because they mentioned how Gwen was the first woman in the family who was not a housewife. There we go. We got Lauren Roottree, the author, Margaret Roottree, the housewife, and Robert Roottree, the screenwriter. And we got a whole bunch of optional entries filled in. Let's see where we left off. It is... Holy shit.
It's time for your headlines. Once an hour, every hour, on the 45. It's a bizarre development to an already tragic tale. In the wake of the accident that took his life, some of Carl Roottree's belongings have apparently gone missing. Most notably, a framed photo of the Roottree family from the mid-1970s that Carl had on his office wall. We interviewed a local psychologist about who would do such a thing and why. For that article, search online for WRTD News. Again, that's WRTD.
Well, I guess I know what I'm searching for. It's WRTD News. There we go. Now I would love to not be deep diving into this because I feel like I've got so much information to parse through already. Well, let's go with this. Investigative Jazz radio station. During their news segments, 45 minutes on the hour, talking about the plane crash. Picture taken from Carl's office. I bet that I have that picture. I bet it was given to me by the shadowy figure. During the interview, it's revealed there wasn't a break-in. Instead, someone with a key took the picture after discovering the pipes burst due to the recent storm. This means it was likely someone close to the family who was aware of the photo's history and wanted to save it. Psychologist, however, goes on to pose that the culprit had an alternate agenda, specifically because nobody in the family has come forward to say they have it in their possession. Comment below the article says, "Don't believe their lies. This is just another instance of the Roottree curse being a real true thing. I bet you Carl was murdered and the picture had evidence on it." Murder most foul. New development. The photo you were given may have been stolen from Carl's office. The newscaster mentioned you could search online to find out more. We did that. Where's that photo? The one with water damage? I believe this is the one with water damage, right? Yes, sorry about the water damage. A pipe burst in Carl's office. Yep. Okay. Let's focus on... These are the free spirits. Okay, so this is the group here, way down here. These are the free spirits. So we've got a picture of Jim. Actually, I think I already grabbed him from there. Picture of Carl. We already have that one. Maybe another one of Diamond LaRue. But let's focus on the information we just found out. Morden and Zachariah and Angelica Morden, because Zach Morden, who would have been in the picture here of the Next Generation, is the heavyweight guy. That is gonna be Zach. He's president, the second president of the company. Now, we do not know who he married, but we do know through his tree, his daughter Caroline is an artist, married Mark Landon, then got married to a woman that we don't know who, and then adopted Stephanie Landon, adoption or otherwise, became guardian of Stephanie Landon and James. Okay. Caroline is the next one in this list that we could pin down and then eliminate as a entry. She would be on this page. Maybe. Yes, she is there. Guy Hudson, Ernie Jr., Caroline, Gwyneth. Caroline, I don't know if she would look enough like Zach Morden to be that easily identified, and even if we did, it wouldn't lock in yet. So let's focus on what we know. Angelica Morden. Let's go back to this picture. I wanted Eli to stand all the way on the left since he looked a lot like Pop did in the old one. But I was outvoted by my brothers. They insisted the four of us stand together, and so we clumped up in the middle and let everyone filter in behind. So we need a woman next to three men. 1, 2, and 3. These must be them? Or possibly these four. Or these four? It's hard with this little child here. The only one too good to make an appearance was Gwen. Grandma insisted we include Sam, even if we didn't want to. None of us understood why, including Sam. I also don't think it fair Miracle made it in, since he's technically a 5-piece. I guess my inner child still holds a grudge after all these years. Miracle. We'll have to look him up. He's one of the notables. Or Miracle Jr. is. Okay. Actually, take a peek here. Yes, no, I remember it in the tree. Okay. Well, fuck. Eli looked a lot like Pop did in the old one. Which one of these looks like this one? It's one of these two. Let's see if this has any information. Eli Jr. designed a warehouse. Angie and I both wanted to be in the photo since Miracle was in it, and the three of us were all about the same age. We were told only the 5 pieces. Miracle, who in this one... So this is Miracle. I mean, that's pretty fucking obvious. And that makes him the youngest of the 5 pieces. So let's just slot that right the fuck here. Okay, might as well just call it Root Tree Miracle. Miracle Jr. we know is one of the notables, so we'll put him here. We have no idea what... Oh, he's got an eye patch. Anybody here have an eye patch? We have one guy who's got sunglasses on. Is that Miracle? That would make these 4 the brothers. Either way, the redhead has got to be, because she's not blonde, it's got to be Lauren. Yeah, that makes sense. That looks like it matches. Oh, Christ. Okay. Getting all sorts of turned around now. Who are these people? To Carl and Brenda, I'm sorry you were unable to attend the funeral. It's traditional to have it as soon as possible, and Ernie, more than anyone else on Earth, knew how busy your job can be. I've enclosed a Shiva candle identical to ours if you'd like to pay your respects, although it's expected for the faith to do so. Outside of the faith. Ernie was a man full of love, not only for his family, but his family's legacy, and immense amount of pride for the work you three did together, I know, as well as how Carl has carried on for him after taking over. As for myself, it's impossible to express my gratitude. Ernie and I knew that it had to have been Carl that convinced the trust, and that was no coincidence. It happened shortly after your visit, Brenda. Ernie and I had to stay strong, especially for Nicole's sake. Could never have done that without the two of you fighting for us. Much love, Debbie. Debbie, Nicole, and Ernie. Nicole. No idea. Well, actually, hold on. Why not look it up? Nicole, either Smith or Madsen. What about Debbie? Deborah Bean. Ernie. Ernest Madsen. Okay, so it's Nicole Madsen, Ernest Madsen. Do we have anyone on this tree with the name Madsen? Not yet. Oh, okay. Shit. Let's go back to the things that we do know. This one here has been a wealth of information, so let's keep using it. Sam. He learned that Elias Roottree had given in to his wife and announced that Sam, an obscure relative, was to be included in family gatherings. Gwyneth had been pushing to include Sam for quite some time, Lauren writes. Why Sam? I have many distant relatives I've never met. After all, Granny had sisters and Granddad had a brother or two. But I was told, trim their branches from the family tree. So why is Sam special? Nothing adds up, and I'm not the only one to realize. Angie summoned us all the next gens to a secret meeting in Zach's office. Gwen's in Paris, but the rest of us, including Miracle's boys, spent ages trying to unravel the mystery. I didn't realize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. At the reception, when I asked who Sam was, Pop shushed me and said it was complicated. Oh, this is juicy. I think it's a secret son. Clancy swore he saw Sam working alongside the farmhands, EC and John, when we used to drive past the old Anderson farm on his way to work. EC and John Anderson? No. Upon hearing that, Zach checked the records and managed to confirm all three are on the books. Eli, Miracle's youngest, not my brother. Ooh. Elias C or M? M, maybe, for Miracle. Chimed in. Apparently, while he was riding his mini bike alongside the farm a few weeks ago, Sam gave him some old tools and taught him how to make the bike's engine faster. None of us think that proper for a multitude of reasons, but Eli certainly seems thrilled. At the end of the day, nothing explains why an outsider has cozied into family affairs, especially one who works on the farm of all places. Whatever happened to blood is thicker than syrup? Why is Granddad making an exception now? So, Sam. Add page. Sam. Sam, clearly a root tree that Granddad Elias wants to keep a secret. Here's what we know. Granny had a few sisters. Granddad had a few brothers. Trim them from the tree. Angie summoned us all to the next gens to a secret meeting in Zach's office. Gwen's in Paris, but the rest of us, including Mirko's boys, spent ages trying to I didn't recognize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. So, Uncle Junior's. Elias Jr.? Wedding to Patsy. At the reception, when I asked who Sam was, Pop said it was complicated. Clancy swore he saw Sam working beside the farmhands, EC and John. All three are on the books. Sam is a mechanic. Fixed Eli C's C bike. Okay, that's everything we know about Sam. If I look up, let's just say here. Oops, fuck off. Sam Cottrell or Samantha, which doesn't, not important. Sam Cottrell. It's possible that this is the type the person in thing, but we don't know for sure. Anything else? Yeah, Clark. Whew. Clark's getting married, and in my opinion, far too young. He's barely 18, for God's sakes, and Danielle isn't much older. Danielle Franks. Ow. There goes my neck. Openly confronting them would make me a hypocrite. After all, Jacob and I got married at 16. Clark, like the rest of his generation, is a free spirit. What else can you do to call a group of kids growing up with more money than any one person could spend? They all aspire to be musicians and artists and dancers and all sorts of nonsense. The only one who has any discipline is Carl, but that's because Pop forced Clancy to send him to the academy. Pop forced Clancy. That does make this one Clancy. Clancy Edward. Clancy Jr. A professor. We just don't know. Not certain, but trying to fill in bits that, might work. If they don't work, we'll fuck around with it later. Alright, back to... Our generation was never so bad. My brothers all seemed to pursue the paths of knowledge. The most rebellious thing any of us did was bring home someone who would be illegal to marry if we lived anywhere south of Pennsylvania. Ah, okay. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. As for me, my first published book, Swashbuckle My Heart. Let's take a stab at that one. Under... Who is this? Who are we reading about? Is this Lauren? Yeah, Lauren. Brother, here's another book. Is based on the pirate stories I used to invent with Jacob when we were walking in the woods after school. I think he'd be proud that Clark and I are carrying on his name. Jacob, her husband. Clark and I are carrying on his name. Even my cousins are doing well. Zach's not a bad president after all, and his sister seems to be doing a good job raising her twins. Gwen is Gwen, but at least she came out of the divorce with her head held high. She even told us she might come home next year so we can meet her kids. But the free spirits and any other family, they'd all end up on the streets, even Clark. Angelica had twins. We don't know their names. Arg. And I think one of her brothers married a black woman. That's what I'm getting. Alright. What else we got here? Next gens. Free spirits. Oh, man. Well, I didn't get quite enough there. I think I'm missing a thread. Something not quite. Out of print. No copies available. Re-released as X marks the spot. Nothing relevant. There we go. According to the back of the book, it's a buried treasure by Lauren Roottree and from the author of the Court series. Keep an eye out for Lauren Roottree's next book, Revisiting the Diary 10 Years Later. Well, well, well. Got it. A version of her diary released in 1975. Unlike the original, it contains no pictures, but it has many new passages that reflect on her thoughts 10 years later. One major event happened between the releases that changed her outlook on certain subjects: the death of Elias. A summary of the fallout has been added to your notes, as well as some other select pages. Revisiting the diary scandal. Your diary opens with an explosive incident that happened in the decade between the release and re-release of Lauren's diary. Elias Roottree had died, and during the reading of his will, there was an audible gasp when a certain name was read aloud. Samantha Roottree. Maybe Sam and her children were not meant to receive monetary inheritance. She had stipulation that she retained the rights to run the farm and any and all decisions related to it. Copy. I thought it said he, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it always said Sam. Scandalous secrets came out. None of the 5 pieces were surprised, but it was quite a shock to anyone else, including Sam. She'd been told her parents died. Apparently Sam was the illegitimate daughter of the Elias Jr. and Patricia Christensen. Yeah, okay, so I was right about it being an illegitimate child. I just thought it was a son. Patricia, the daughter of a local steel mogul, and Eli Jr. harbored a secret romance at age 16. She became pregnant, and after the birth, her father refused to let her see Eli Jr. ever again. Her baby, Samantha, was sent to the Roottrees. Elias hid her away with a local farmhand known as EC. Patricia was married off to a much older man and sent away. That was the end of that, almost. None of the next gens had ever met or heard of Patricia until she unexpectedly reappeared, now going by Patsy. Patsy. Come on, what happened here? What? Okay. Oh, it's a huge note. I should probably split it into 2. Let's cut that out and then put it down here. Okay. That was still too much. Okay. Here. Patsy equals Patricia. Patricia, specifically Christensen. There. Now reunited with Eli Jr. and they finally married in their 50s. Lauren mentioned the wedding in her first diary without knowing Patsy's history. Eli Jr. had never taken another lover. Lauren, ever the romantic, quite appreciated this. When Patsy and Eli Jr. finally married, Elias decided Sam should have been a root tree in the first place. Even though she was not part of the clan's trust, he wanted her to include her in family affairs. That was what led to Lauren's initial entry, Sam. So, top secret. I feel like this must be it, right? Because Elias never remarried. We know who the other ones are. And who... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. This has got to be it. So, this is Patricia Christensen. This is Samantha Root Tree. And this is Elias Jr. Who was a mechanic. No. Sorry. No, that was somebody else. Sam was the mechanic. And Sam was in the picture. And Sam is a girl. This one. Grandma insisted we include Sam. This must be her here. She's clearly not happy to be there. She doesn't know why. That would make her father or mother, maybe. Have darker hair. Let's say this here is Elias Jr. No idea what his job would be. Oh, man. I think I'm so close on this one. Didn't even know Sam was a root tree. All my doubts are ill-founded. She's a fine woman. Had the chance to grow up with us. Sam might have been the sister figure Gwen never was. Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her. And Ernie and the kids are lucky to have her. And her children seem eager to help the family in their own ways. Ernie Jr. has been learning the day-to-day from Zach. It has been a long, long time since any real root tree was excited and interested in the actual candy as Ernie. As a bonus, Gwyneth has the green thumb of her mother and her adopted grandfather. Oh man, I'm so confused. What I'm most ashamed of is not figuring it all out myself. Sam's a spitting image of Patsy with her jet black hair and green eyes. She doesn't have that thick glasses Patsy had, of course, but I guess that skips a generation. Her children have that covered. Okay, so Patsy must have had glasses. Patricia with the green eyes, jet black hair doesn't, but her children have glasses. And they would be here. A girl and a boy. I don't know which side would be which, but we'll go ahead and slot them in like that. They would be root trees, though. Holy cow. Fuck. Elias C. and Gwendolyn, right? No idea. No idea. I'm just spitballing at this point. Fucking hell. Hard to explain the look on Pop's face when they read Farm's operations would pass to Samantha Root Tree. As for as long as she was willing, I got flashbacks to when Zach was made president. Does that mean she was made president? Mother reframed it a bit to calm him down. Sam wouldn't receive any candy money after all and was essentially inheriting the right to rule over the peasants for eternity. Pop warned us away from that farm for years. I never met EC in person, but Pop once referred to him as a confirmed bachelor. I suspect that's why he kept us from there. Sam had to grow up in a house with him and his roommate, Mr. Miller. Oh my god, who the fuck are EC and Mr. Miller? can I edit this? Is John Mr. Miller? Is he EC's roommate? I'm not sure Sam will ever forgive Uncle Junior. Uncle Junior. Elias Jr., right? That makes sense to me. Elias Jr., yep. Or Patsy for abandoning her to that life. If I were her, I might never forgive them either. But even so, she seems to blame more than just the two of them. She has no problems with us next gens, but she had a palpable hatred for the Five Pieces and Elias and Gwyneth. I don't know if she's the third president or not. Let's say not. We'll go back to mechanic, although she might be farmer. That's also another option. I just don't know if I have enough information from everywhere else to clear that. What else we got? Clark. Oh, interesting. Clark's gotten married again. No root tree has ever remarried. Sure, I lost Jacob and Gwen divorced Wild Bill before she had her second. Wild Bill. William? Nope. How about Bill? Interesting. Who's Wild Bill? Let's check the internet. Seems like a actor name. God damn it! It's not there. There was something about her though. Where was that at? I still haven't looked up Maple Crisp. What's others? Gwen and Sons. Wild Bill Williams. So how about Bill Williams? Okay, how about if I go to this fucking thing and search for somebody named Williams? Fuck! Okay. I gotta find out who the hell Wild Bill Williams is. Let's search for this movie, Starlet. Oh, it's a magazine. It started with the colorization of film and went around 1964. Tabloid with a focus on famous actors and actresses. It doesn't go into any other aspects of filmmaking. So Wild Bill Williams must be like a stage name. His real name's probably neither Bill nor Williams. But let's look for Starlet and search for Wild Bill. There we go. His real name is Walter Forsythe. There we fucking go. Walter Forsythe. Got it. But they split up, and she had her boys keep their original names. Okay. Actually, let me go back to the computer, make sure. Doesn't mention her by name. You could determine he was talking about Gwen. Apology to all the ladies I'm actually taking. Did a friend a favor. He was directing a war movie and asked me to play a small part. Wouldn't you know it? That son of a bitch cut me from the picture. I was just ribbing. It wasn't his fault. Apparently the studio didn't want to pay for a star of my caliber. I got the last laugh, though. I met someone. She spent most of the film crying. She was playing a soldier's wife. But even through the tears, she was incredible. I know I tend to have a reputation, but this one's true love. I only have eyes for her. Ironically, the third is a rumor of his divorce from Gwen was due to multiple affairs, including one with another actress. An American reader on vacation in Paris claims to have overheard Wild Bill and Gwen arguing in public while she was holding a baby and visibly pregnant. Not long after, Gwen announced she was divorcing Wild Bill and that she was pregnant again, giving this rumor more credibility. Okay, I don't think that is anything we didn't already know. It's almost 11 o'clock. I should quit. Let me just read through this. See what he gets up to. Starting another husband. The way the world's moving, I guess, was inevitable. Someone in the family would remarry. It wasn't my son. Eli C. stepped up and helped. More than I can say for Clancy or Edward. Elsie. Edward. Elias C. Practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers. That makes sense. Eli C. Whenever he could. Eli's marriage seems fine, and Jim's marriage seems rock solid. Solid as a rock, pun intended. So who knows what causes these things? I suspect he's marrying Jane to keep her from running out on the band. Without her, he'd be the third wheel. Jane? Jane LaRue. Diamond LaRue. Interesting. Okay. He'd be the third wheel, and I imagine they wouldn't last long as a trio, but I don't think a marriage on such shaky foundation could last, and Lord knows I was right last time. Oh shit, I didn't mean to hit that button. Oh my god, it keeps going. Alright, I have to stop. I have to stop because it's already 11. I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up early and go to work. I feel like we got so many half bits. You know, like almost everything except the occupation, and not enough to get anywhere. We did get 3 done earlier, but great game. I love it. I will definitely be playing this more. I will stream it more because you guys seem to like it as well. At least Dirty D does. Everybody else has been very quiet the whole time. I have 8 viewers on YouTube. That's kind of amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Will I be back Thursday is the real question. Yeah, I don't see why not. Thursday night, we'll come back. We'll do Oblivion, probably. Maybe. Possibility. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.
Thanks for watching Doctrzombie.